Walking Macau Streets. Dear Lord, show me a sign. Give me a map. Oh yeah.
And this is right into the Senado Square, so we're going to go directly into Senado Square and walk around and just give you a little. So that's the one that we just came from. So this whole space is Senado Square. There's signs everywhere in this space. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk into it a little tiny bit. Okay, so let's come back out here. And then right over there by that Apollo building, that's where we started our little Beco de Senado. Okay, so we're going to walk down this little street right here. Then this one goes right into Senado Square, which is straight ahead. But we kind of have an interesting apartment building, and we're going to take it. You can kind of see where we're going to be going, so we're going to be going directly into that. So stay tuned for that, and we're in a parking garage. And you can also see up there, you can see some mountains. So the way Macau is built, sometimes there's hills because it's kind of an island formation. So way up the distance you can see trees up at the top there and some buildings up on the hills. Anyways, we're going to be going down into that street and then explore a little bit in Senado Square. Okay, so now we're down below. We're going to walk this way, and then I'm going to highlight the street that we're on, and the street sign is straight ahead, and here it is, Beco do Senado. So Senado is where we're going to be walking around in a moment, Senado Square. So this is the Beco. Beco is like, and we were up there. I guess I should have went up all the way to the top. That would have been more amazing. I was probably at the second floor where I parked, but this is actually a parking garage. And then this is just a little Beco. It goes straight down. And if you're curious, there's some people walking directly down this way because there's another way to go into these other streets over here as well. So that's off of this little Beco. So let's come back this way. Parking garage. And then now we got these nice pastel building, light blue and kind of greenish white. And this is right into the Senado Square, so we're going to go directly into Senado Square and walk around and just give you a little context of this Beco do Senado. Got some kind of cool looking stuff up there too. Very Portuguese. This one right here, I believe we can go inside this one. I think that's what we're going to do because it's part of the Beco Senado, Beco do Senado. So there you can see the Beco do Senado again. Then it opens right up into Senado Square. And today we have a lot of people absolutely everywhere. So let's just walk down it slightly. And you can see today is a holiday. I think it's called Chengming Festival, something like that. So you can see all the people. So we're just gonna go across in a moment here. There we go. And then if you look all the way down, it goes all the way down to casinos. There's Lisboa Casino way down there. Getting some taxis right there. So we're gonna head on back. So we're going to go into Senado Square, which is right over there. That's the post office right there. And our focus was this street, Beco do Senado. Big parking garage up at the top. And we're going to go directly this way. And we're going to go into this space in a moment. But before we do, this building that we walked along on Beco du Senado is called the Royal Senate. Let's see if I can get through here. Looks like they're doing some construction here. Oh, looks like it's under construction. So over there would be a nice beautiful plaza, but it's closed today. But this is inside the Royal Senado. Let me walk over here real quick. So this is the kind of historic building right here. 1764, Royal Senate. There's a big sign that says City of Our Name of God. There's none more loyal. And then the inside part we're not going to be able to see today. I have viewed it other times, but we won't view it today. Looks like they're under construction, but it's right in there. There's a nice beautiful garden. Oh, right there. City of the Name of God of the Most Loyal. And it's all written in Portuguese. So it's 1654. And it looks like we have a green light, so we're gonna take it, get across before it goes red. So now we're going directly into Senado Square. And yeah, let's kind of walk around it a little bit. So we'll stay faithful to our street behind us, but we'll also come over here and kind of give you an idea of what this looks like. It's like a whole tour group right there. There you go. A lot of people will sit around in around this space. And then our target street was that little Beco, and it looks like the whole Royal Senate, Leal Senado right there is all under construction. And then we walked down by that Apollo right there. So I think Apollo sounds like it might have been a movie theater in the past. So we're just gonna walk towards our target street. And we just kind of see here. So that's the post office right there. That's our target street over there. So that's the one that we just came from. This is called Senado Square. So now we're gonna just kind of meander a little bit. Post office. And then you can see all these tiles. So these tiles, this goes all the way down to the Portuguese school. And then down beyond is MGM and the Wynn casinos. And we're gonna walk through here. That's a little kiosk. They sell noodles and drinks. Then you got some symbols on the ground as well. Some of them were temples, some of them were churches, some were stars, and now you got kind of this swirly pattern, which is pretty common in Macau. This is Roquette Lane. In the distance you can see Grand Lisboa Casino way up there. So this whole space is Senado Square. There's signs everywhere in this space. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk into it a little tiny bit, and I'm going to capture the street sign to the right. Oh, this is going to talk about the Holy House of Mercy, 1569, because this is a historic part of Macau. And it looks like some of this street is under construction as well. But this is the Senado Square area right here. It looks like our loyal Senate is also under construction. We're gonna walk this direction, kind of give you a feeling for the vibe of this area. And then we're gonna walk. A lot of tourists today. It's also a holiday, so people have the day off from everywhere. So you'll see, I see a lot of Filipinos who might be working in Hong Kong or Macau and have the day off. I also see a lot of mainland Chinese tourists who are have the day off over on that side of the border as well. And right there is our sign for Largo do Senado. So Largo is square, so this is the square, and Senado is Senate. That's the Senate, loyal Senate, Leal Senado. And we'll just kind of show you a few other highlights before we move on. Let's just kind of navigate around some of the tourists. We're gonna come around over in this area. And then this street goes all the way down to the port. So historically, people would come in from the port. That would be all the way down that way. So we'll walk down that way slightly until the crowds thin out, and then I'll turn around. So I guess we'll go a little bit. There's no good spot. There's just a stream of people. Let me see if I can take it right up here. But I think this is kind of nice to also help understanding. Okay, so now we're off in a little side street here with flower shops and things like that. So I'm going to come back over to Senado Square, and then I'll just highlight the Beco do Senado, which was our target street. And then we're going to end for this particular video selling luggage. Just as an aside, they just recently restored this building right here, Hotel Central. Really beautiful building. Looks like they're restoring something else right next to it. Huh. And then this building is always peculiar to me because this is 1988 and this is 1928. And the older one is on the top. And so I don't know what that means. Okay, so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna come back up. Yeah, 1988 and 1928. How can they have the small one on top be 60 years older? Okay. Unless the one on top was on the ground before? I don't know. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, so let's come back out here. And then right over there by that Apollo building, that's where we started our little Beco do Senado. And I guess we'll end it right here. Just had a case with that guy's looking for the guy in the red hat. Oh, there's a... So we're gonna end it right there. 2024. Check out Macau. Come on.
Toma cuidado la boquinha.